Donald Trump has declared the opioid crisis a public health emergency. At the same time he was making that announcement, federal agents were arresting a founder of a pharmaceutical company in Phoenix for an alleged opioid scheme.
One upstate woman says that scheme made its way to Greenville County and says that she was among thousands of victims targeted. Now she wants the doctor, pharmacy, and pharmaceutical company held accountable. Our Aaron Rogers joins us now with more on her story. Aaron?
Well, yesterday, the founder of Insys, John Kapoor, was arrested on charges of conspiracy, fraud, and other felonies. A federal judge set bail at $1 million, which the billionaire posted. Now, here in the upstate, Angela Cantone filed a lawsuit back in June against Insys and her Greenville doctor for giving her a powerful drug never meant for her condition. For Angela Cantone, it all started with a hip injury
that needed treatment through pain management.
So she started seeing Dr. Athi Thiaga at his spine and pain office in Greenville in 2011.
In 2013, Thiaga introduced Subsys to me.
It was that medicine that changed her life.
I was just told that this was a great new medication that was going to give me a new lease on life. Little did I know.
What she didn't know was that the FDA had approved Subsys from its maker Insys, but only as an end-of-life cancer drug. At then age 29, Cantone did not have cancer, and she had never had cancer.
It wasn't until after I stopped the medication that I found out what it was intended to treat.
Subsys contains fentanyl, a drug 100 times more powerful than morphine.
When used correctly, any opiate, even such as fentanyl, can be safe and very effective for patients who are terminally ill, such as cancer patients. It can be potentially fatal and dangerous when it's overprescribed.
It comes in a packet like this.
Cantone says when she first took Subsys, it made her feel much better.
If you take an opioid for pain, you're not going to necessarily get that euphoric effect. But if you're taking something that's too powerful, you're going to get an incredible euphoric effect. You're going to get, and that's where the addiction will come in.
I was looking forward to when my medication would come each month. I physically could feel when I would go a day without the medication. While you're in that cycle, you don't really see it as being addicted to something because you're just living.
But it didn't take long for Cantone to feel the negative effects.
I was fainting. I was suffering stroke-like episodes where whole sides of my body would be incapacitated.
Several doctor visits, and she could never figure out what was wrong.
I literally thought I was dying. I made arrangements.
Until finally one doctor pointed to this tiny spray bottle.
And the big giant red flag was Subsys.
Now Cantone is suing the manufacturer of the drug along with Dr. Thiaga and the New York-based pharmacy who provided the drug to her for medical negligence. Her lawsuit says that Insys would target non-oncology doctors and pay them kickbacks to prescribe Subsys. It's exactly what federal prosecutors are charging the drug maker for allegedly doing. The scheme worked by making doctors part of the company's speakers program.
Unfortunately, they basically went to dinner with the Insys drug rep, created a false roster of the people they supposedly spoke to, and they got thousands of dollars for doing that.
Cantone's lawyer, Randall Hood, says Dr. Thiaga was the 10th highest paid doctor in the nation by Insys. The lawsuit claims he was paid more than $200,000 over 2 years for prescribing Subsys.
Essentially, they were drug dealers with a white coat.
I went to Dr. Thiaga's office. His staff there told me he wouldn't be back until next month. I was able to get him on the phone, though. He told me that he had no comment about the lawsuit, but he did admit to getting paid by Insys, although he says that money was for speaker fees. In the past 2 years, Insys has made nearly $600 million off of Subsys, although the company says the drug only accounts for 0.02% of opioid prescriptions written across the country last year. Cantone says that doesn't erase the damage done.
They took good working individuals or good parents or good spouses and turned them into drug addicts just to put money in their pockets.
Cantone and her lawyers say people need to start being held accountable, and they have a message for future patients.
Investigate your doctor, investigate the drugs that you take.
For Cantone, the effects are forever.
I have survived sepsis, and it's a work in progress. You have to spend the rest of your life focusing on staying sober, you know, hoping that you don't fall into another trap.
Now, we did find out that Dr. Thiaga has closed 2 of his offices in Anderson and Easley, and as of 2 weeks ago, he is set up to practice as a pain medicine doctor in New York. In the 7 on Main studio, I'm Erin Rogers, 7 News.
Thank you, Erin. What a report there. Last month, by the way, a Greenville County judge did deny a motion from Insys that the lawsuit be dismissed. In December of last year, 6 other Insys executives were indicted on federal charges. Litigation in Cantone's case continues.